2015 yılına gelindiğinde Sean Baker'ın bir iPhone telefonla çektiği Tangerine adlı filmse çok ses getirdi ve Sundance Film Festivali'nde tüm ilgiyi üzerinde topladı.
Oh yeah, she's back. She's back and she's going hard.
Merry Christmas, bitch.
Woo!
I got some good news to tell you about me and Chester.
I know what it is. You're breaking up with him. Thank God. Him to be cheating on you like that.
Wait, what?
You didn't know?
White boy. Who is she?
Her name starts with a D.
Danny.
Desiree,
Destiny?
you're making me lose my game.
She's some white fish.
Chester, she know me with real fish.
Yeah, bitch, like a real fish. Girl, like vagina and everything. Girl, calm the fuck down. It's not that serious. I will go with you under one condition. You must promise me that there's not going to be any drama.
I promise.
Look at me in my eyes and promise.
I promise no drama, Alexandra.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh boy.
Help me, officer! You didn't have to Chris Brown the bitch. What did you do to her?
Does your friend ever shut up?
No, that bitch been talking ever since I met her. Cindy, what do you see in him? Talk to me.
We've been out of jail for 24 hours. She started causing drama.
She calling the police. The cops are coming. Come on, girl.
Every film is different, so I sometimes don't like giving advice, because if I do, I'm talking about one particular aesthetic, you know what I mean? So, but if there are a few things that I would suggest filmmakers do if they're using the iPhone, and one of them is get a stabilizer. If you try to hand hold an iPhone, it really does look terrible. In my eyes, you may want to go for that look, but because the lens is so tiny, no matter how stable you think you might be, the human hand shakes, and that translates pretty poorly when it gets onto the big screen. There's a wobbly sort of this very unattractive shakiness that can be fixed if you have a stabilizer. So we used a smoothie, which is that's what it's called. It's a smoothie by Steadicam and Tiffin, and it's really just a little grip. It's about an 8-inch grip, and it's a Steadicam for an iPhone. So that, and then also sound. You know, sound's very important on any production. I get a lot of Twitter messages and Facebook messages asking me how I recorded on the iPhone, and I say I didn't record on the iPhone. We recorded professionally, separately, and we sunk in post. You know, Iron Strauss had who's our sound recordist, wonderful, very talented artist. He basically was able to, he recorded everything the way he would normally record on any feature film with his digital unit and his very high quality mics, both both shotgun mics and lavaliers, and then we sunk in post. And that's very important, because audience will they can accept anything visually, because that is sort of like this aesthetic that you're presenting to the audience. But if the sound isn't there, the sound isn't crisp and easy to hear and understand, it's a no-go. So spend money on your sound and do it properly.
$2. You know what I spent that on?
What?
The bus and a donut.
And those are the two things that I would say will get you technically there. And then just in terms of just generally approaching iPhone filmmaking, I would say we're at such an early stage of using, almost like devices that aren't cameras to make films, that you can do whatever you want. That's the thing. We just experimented, and we just said what benefits are to be found here, and let's just try different things. You can get this little device into nooks and crannies that you wouldn't be able to get a big camera into. You can they're so lightweight, you can move them easily. You can throw them on a drone and get your nice aerial shots. You can do whatever you want. We just started experimenting there during production, and Tangerine is what resulted. But I'm sure a filmmaker out there who just wants to come up with their own aesthetic, it's very easy to, because it's quite, this thing is actually, look at it, I'm just throwing it around right now. You can't do that with a 35mm camera. That's the big difference.